Maybe that's what I'll do when they find her. I'll go and fuck her. Fuck her right in her pussy.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Damn. At least the good news is that he got fired for that. All right, before I play the whole clip, I just want to give a preview. First, I tried my best to look up. I almost thought that this was the this guy's name was the AJ Clemente, the other guy who cursed, but he cursed in the studio and so forth, and he got fired. Like he got fired right away. But and he pretty much knew he was on air. But this guy, it wasn't even a cursing. It was the how insensitive and disgusting that was to be in the workplace. Period. Anyway, yeah, I tried my best to find out who this lady was and who that reporter was, so I can really air him out and even help. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because I don't know if she's still missing or not. So let me give my prayers to the missing woman out there and my thoughts and, you know what I mean, and my heart, and send my heart to the family. It's a shame. Anyhow, and as far as heart goes, let's play this whole clip, and after that I'm going to rip the heart out of this piece of shit for what he said. That was really disgusting, and that was really disrespectful, insulting, and just very insensitive to say that in the first place. Bad enough to get caught on camera saying it and have that be exposed to the whole world. And let's not fail to recognize that's, you know, Fox News. You know what I mean? That was terrible. And that this is Fox News. So, you know what I mean? We're going to get to the bottom of that. And even got a blonde-haired woman, you know. We'll get to that We'll get to the Barbie thing in a minute.
Oh, I don't care if she's 20. Hell, I'd fuck her. You can't say you wouldn't fuck her. Maybe that's what I'll do when they find her. I'll go and fuck her. Fuck her right in her pussy.
All right, well, we definitely apologize for that editing error in that story. We are going to switch gears now to the prospect of peacetime.
Damn, yo. That is so awful. I mean, did you hear that piece of shit? Let me say something on behalf of guys. First of all, thank God there was a woman who was there to respond, to react. Because what if the story was this guy is such a jack-off asshole because they say his mother or his parents are in the news business, and say his mom is an anchor. Say they cut to his mom, and that was his mother. He had embarrassed his mother like that by regarding women. Say that was any female in his family, his sister, his niece, you know what I mean, his daughter. Can you imagine if this guy either has a daughter now, has a daughter old enough to understand what this man just did on that camera, or one day even has a daughter who will one day, you know him as Merv, the newscaster perv. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so fucking terrible. You know what I mean? Pretty much, my mom was telling me the other day, and I'm not trying to brag because I'm not all that, but one thing I can say is that, you know, my mom was telling me how, you know, she was really proud of me, you know, raising a smart and, you know, caring son. And, you know, I mean, it was great to you know, not, I'm thinking how this guy, he's like, the shit he did is like how when guys do things like this, talk about women like this way, I'm thinking, like, first of all, show any woman in your life how you speak about women. I bet you get smacked. I mean, you're not that pimp. It's like Love and Hip Hop, because some of my friends, the very first few episodes of the first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, a lot of my friends were like, yo, Stevie J is the man. He pimping. He be on some pimp shit. He ended up getting a drink poured when seasons later, and episodes later, I think whatchamacallit, Jocelyn beats his ass. That's why people think she's a man, because she beat his ass like he was. She fought him like she was a fucking man. Beat his ass like she was a man. His wife throwing drinks on him. His daughter, you know what I'm saying, speaking of people who are a piece of shit towards women that have a fucking daughter, his daughter is on the show talk about how he's a problem and he's a person ruining, you know what I'm saying, the toxic person in the relationship between Mimi and Stevie J. This shit's really fucked up. People like this are an embarrassment to men, and then and like especially men who have women in their lives who don't have a problem saying behind closed doors or getting exposed, or you know what I'm saying things that disrespect all women, because it would disrespect all the women in their lives. This shit right here is fucked up. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking she's only 20 years old. Like, how insensitive can you be towards the life of a woman who got robbed of even getting a chance to even experience any possibility of a full potential of her living a happy life? All because a creep like him. I'm thinking, dude, like, dudes like this need to come out and expose who the hell they are. God forbid you golf, you know what I mean? Walking around wearing a mask, and this is who you really are. And I was wondering who is even with him. I wonder if the people he was talking to got fired. If we can perhaps get our hands on the full footage of how that even led, how that conversation even came to pass, because he's talking to somebody else. Who is he talking to that even, you know what I'm saying? Even help facilitate, you know, saying a conversation leading in that type of direction on the workplace. On the workplace, what kind of guy would talk that kind of shit in the you know what I'm saying, in the cafeteria, in the break room? You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy. I'm thinking if you got that type of shit and you let it out. Now, I'm not saying because it's Fox News and it's a white guy. And he's hiding some type of hate or whatever, or disrespect or violence towards women. He needs to let it out like white. I'm just saying, it's like Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you got all that in you, if you have creep in your heart, let it out. Not white power. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, the way he was saying the word fuck and showing such indifference. And you figure like a news reporter has to come across all types of reports and incidents of this tragedy of that nature. How commonplace it is, unfortunately. And I'm thinking, how the hell are you talking about you'd fuck a girl who chances are was kidnapped and sexually assaulted? A young 20-year-old woman that got kidnapped? Chances are what the kind of shit he's talking about is probably happening to her. You know what I'm saying? The killer probably got her tied up somewhere and watching the report and like, you know what? He's, you know what I'm saying? Probably enticing, you know what I'm saying? More tragedy, more brutality. It's so fucked up. They got a category. I was looking up this lady who's talking about porn, about how women sometimes are getting raped right on the porn set. You know what I'm saying? Getting all types of drugs, being exploited. You know what I'm saying? Being hurt, like just like men really just being disrespectful and hurtful, and just showing no appreciation to the beauty of the female vessel. You know what I'm saying? And they actually have a category. It's so disrespectful. They actually have a category on like X videos and something like that called hate fuck. It's like literally, if you type up the word hate fuck, you'll find, so and so hate fuck. The lady was Shelley Lumen, I think her name was. She was talking about how when you notice all the clips or all the whatchamacallits on sites, they all say this whore is getting fucked or this so and so. You know what I'm saying? It's all just. It's one thing to be sexual, fine, be sexual, but why all the disrespect? Why the misogynistic? Why the misogynisticness? Why, you know what I'm saying, why take it to such a vile and disrespectful and hurtful level? Because, you know what I'm saying, in doing so and showing such a indifference towards human life, you know what I mean, regardless of having such a sexual desire towards a living human being, to the fact that it can get to a level of tragedy where we can have a dead missing person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Tuesday. I always wonder why the hell they play Law and Order SVU all morning and all afternoon. Like, ain't all the creepy perverts gonna like be watching SVU all day and school gets out? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This shit crazy. You know what I mean? We live in a fucked up world, and that's the thing about this. The thing about this digital age is that, man, they're really exposing the frailties of human nature. You know what I'm saying? We're really, You know what I mean? Deep down, what people really are. This guy right here, his fucking mask fell off. You know what I mean? For real, his mask fell off. Like, that's what you get for even talking that kind of mess at work towards anybody. Anybody could have somebody with a camera phone could have got that on tape and put that up. What's wrong with you, buddy? Like I said, if on a news network like that, all exposed, he's gonna have to answer to any female in his life as what the fuck is wrong with you. That's how you feel towards women. That's how you feel towards the missing women. And I mean, and the family of that girl is probably gonna see him and leave him somewhere. You know what I mean? Leave him on his face somewhere. That shit's so crazy. It's so appropriate that it's so sad that he would talk that way about a missing woman who got attacked, who probably got attacked. But it's also so awkward and it's so just awkward to have a woman be there to help, just help magnify how horrible that was towards women. You know what I mean? Anyhow, let me end this again with my prayers going out, my prayers and my thoughts, and the spiritual energy of my good intentions going out towards the family. Because like I said, I try to look it up. If anybody can tell me who this person is, who the lady is, who the reporter is, or do an update. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to cover. I think that's about it. Oh, one thing else I wanted to say. You know when these people mess up and curse on the air, even if they're going to fire them, I wish they would let them apologize. Like, you know what I mean? Like this guy right here, you know what I mean? I wish, even if it would be completely disingenuous, I wish they either make or allow some of these journalists to apologize on the air. You know what I mean? I mean when Paul Moody was saying that at Kramer, Michael Richards from Seinfeld, that the same way he let out all those niggers, you know, out like that, he should be allowed to go on stage and apologize. But if you know what I'm saying, if genuine with just enough, you know what I'm saying, veracity, that he let out those racial slurs. And I'm telling you, I don't know. Even if they fire the people, even if they don't fire your ass, still let them go out there and just, you know what I mean, apologize. At least get to clear the air and have that closure. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just, oh. Well, that's it for this video. I'm trying to rack a few up before the Bad Girls Club All-Star Episode 2 comes on, because I want to post these videos up and get this whole, you know what I mean? I don't know. Ace Thunder Music 2014 2.0 type of deal. So, rock with me. Alright, y'all, I'm going to get at y'all.